Ooh, how you doing, soldier?
God, no time to waste, Captain. Stash the EM and pull some firepower. Let's move.
Evacuation order has
Oh
been
no.
issued from the spaceport district. All citizens are required to proceed to the nearest shelter.
Don't just stand there.
Oh.
Good.
Wait a second. Eliminate the Terrormorph. I don't think I want to use this weapon for that. We want to use... Let's try this. It's 79 rounds. But it could be pretty powerful. It seems like it's pretty powerful. Okay. Woo! I thought I had frag grenades. Apparently not. I have two. Why isn't it... Why is... There we go. That might have been two. Okay.
Captain, it's going to be okay. It's not real. Whatever you're experiencing right now, it's not real. We have to put down that morph.
Approach the officer in charge. Hold on. Let me just make sure I have the modified EM Equinox ready to go in case I have to incapacitate some more people here.
Experts. We've got the remaining creatures locked down on the landing pad.
Find anything useful?
They said you've done this before. Well, one fire team to spare and whatever supplies.
There's so much ammo here.
I can't risk them taking over any more of my men. Get those things down and do it fast. Wait. Hold them as best we can.
Fragmentation mine. Drumbeat. I'm going to take that too. Optional. Speak to the fire team. Heal paste. Med packs. Trauma pack. Heal paste. Why not? 11mm caseless. Frag grenade. Fragmentation mine. We're taking all the things. And bandages. And I think there's a... Oh, I didn't want that modified maelstrom. I think I'm just going to... Can I move this thing out of the way? Because I think you're probably... Okay. It's fine. I think I picked up some 11mm. Oh, yeah. I have 189 rounds for this bad boy now. Okay, let's keep walking here. So there is an optional quest here. Are these dead bodies? What's in here? This place was ransacked. There's a quest over here. Yes, we're going to speak to this person.
Heard you might be looking for some backup. You say the word, we're out there on your 6.
You two have any experience with terrormorphs before?
Only the brief they just gave on the way here, but we know how to handle pressure.
Surviving a full-on mental assault isn't the same as keeping your cool in a firefight. Might make you more liability than asset.
We're not UC security. You don't need to worry about us.
Okay. I want you watching our backs. We'll handle this. You two stay put. Are you sure you're not going to turn on us out there?
Roger that.
Let's
We're
go.
on you.
Let's get a little army with us.
Stay sharp.
A lot of garbage here. There's a dead soldier right here. What were you carrying? Centipede multi-maelstrom and security uniform. All right, everybody, let's go. So, let me just quick second here. The missions. Just want to make sure. Eliminate. So there's 2 of them because I see 2 mission markers. There's one here at 63. I don't want to disturb both at once here. Let's attack from this angle. Where is it? I can't really see the outline of it. Is that it there? This is it, right here. It was just chilling. Oh, what is happening? Oh, go. Ah, no.
surrounded. All around.
It's mental. Don't pay attention. Structural material. Okay. Go ahead and reload. Everybody okay? Okay, we still have our team with us. Now we're gonna approach. Oh, this says seen some stuff. What's this down here? I could have exploded that. 67 meters. Come on, get up here. Grab, yes. Perfect. Not the greatest angle here. Let's go around this way. Is this thing explode? That did some damage. Back up! What are you doing, man? So close, so close. You are a brave soul.
Target down.
Oh, I got some cosmetic.
It's over.
Finally.
God.
I got some cosmetic. That's exciting. That's exciting. Yes. Okay, I picked up something that I did not want. Cutter, Advanced Solstice, I'll take. I obviously want that. Drumbeat. It was a modified Maelstrom. That's what it was. 1815. I already have a better modified Maelstrom. Right? Wherever it is. Yes, disassembler modified Maelstrom. Okay, so let's drop that. Modified Urban Eagle. It's only 1800 value. Because we're over our weight limit here. Let's drop that. Okay, that's fine. I think the rest we can deal with.
If these things reached the populated areas of the city, we would have had an absolute massacre on our hands. I have something I need to discuss with you. I'm listening.
What is happening over here? That is some fancy move. Would you need help being pushed or something? Here. No, I can't push you. Okay. All right. So, we did a thing. What's next on the list? Speak to Sergeant Yumi. Got it. No. Oh, whoa. What is happening here? We do not want any of this stuff. I guess Sergeant Yumi's way back there. Should we do a little exploring here, or? I don't know if there's anything to grab, actually. Everything looks pretty well destroyed. Hey, good job out there. You tried to hand-to-hand combat a Terrormorph. I don't know if I would have done the same, but you survived. So that's always good. And you! Great job just standing guard.
Guess they weren't kidding about you two. Universe put the right people in the right place.
Thanks, I appreciate that. You all held the line. You're the heroes here, not us.
Certainly doesn't feel like it.
I don't want to think what would have happened if you two hadn't been here.
Just glad we could rise to the occasion. Captain, we should report back to the President. Let her know the Terrormorphs have been dealt with. Take care of yourself, Sergeant.
Okay, report to President Abello in the masked cabinet chambers. I mean, they're definitely going to unlock the records now, that's for sure. How could you not? It'd be irresponsible not to. Also, you can...
The spaceport has been
There you go. Spaceport has been secured.
Precautions remain in place. Please wait for the all-clear signal before exiting your homes. That is all.
Med pack. I think everything's fine out here now. All right, back to the mass district. Oh, goodness. That was intense. So, okay, perfect. The alarms are still buzzing? You can turn them off now. They're going to be so happy to grant me whatever it is I want.
That's a relief to hear.
Huh.
Thank you, Jim. Captain? Hadrian, it would appear that the cabinet owes you our thanks for what you did for the city today, as well as an apology. Your concerns about the Terrormorphs, well, consider them validated.
Great.
Thank you, ma'am.
Agreed. Thank you.
Of course. I only wish we could have acted sooner. Now, after today's events, the cabinet has decided to revisit its previous decision. We will be supporting your collection of the Terrormorph data from the archives, as well as a subsequent investigation into the nature of these attacks. But to accomplish those goals, we're going to need the right people in the right places. As such, the cabinet has authorized me to reinstate you, Hadrian,
congrats, Hadrian.
effective
Can't really
immediately
look at you, but
to your former rank of Major. As soon as we've got the data in hand, we want you investigating these attacks and how to stop them. Will you do this?
Yes. Yes, ma'am. I'd be honored.
Good news, huh?
Excellent. But as you've both made clear, for such an investigation to succeed, first, we're going to need someone to convince the Freestar Collective and House Varun to play ball. Someone who knows precisely the sorts of dangers the colonies and all the galaxy are facing right now. The cabinet wants you, Captain, to be that representative.
I'll do it. If you're sure that's the wisest, excuse me, if you're sure that's the wisest course of action, I can't be your representative. I'm just some Vanguard nobody. Tell me what I'm getting first, and I'll consider it. Me? Why not send a diplomat? Someone trained for the. Let's see. Yeah.
We do.
Yeah.
In exchange,
I play
we're
good. I
willing
play
to
nice.
fast track your citizenship upon
Oh
collection
yes,
of the data.
that's great news.
So, will you help us?
Yeah. How fast are we talking?
I'm glad to hear it.
I'll finally buy
Now,
some real estate.
We, of course, won't be sending you in without the proper support.
Appreciate it.
Deputy McIntyre in the Office of Interstellar Affairs will be your guide on gaining access to the archives. You should be able to find her in her office across the hall. And on behalf of the whole of the United Colonies, you have our thanks. You're dismissed.
Thank you. 7,800 credits, level 10 skill point available. Okay. Spend one more point in combat to unlock advanced combat skills. I think I'm going to unlock the second rank of the pistol skill. Boom! And now we can actually unlock the rifles. Thank goodness. Now, heavy weapons, dueling, ballistics. What would this weapon that I'm using now, what is that? Is that a rifle? What is that? Does it say what it is? Rifle. Perfect. Okay, good.
Cool, Carney. Start getting a plan together for that data.
Why are you staring at me, bro? Okay, congratulations, by the way.
We're on the cutting edge of technology here. It's an
Where are you
exciting
going?
place to be.
She's wild.
By the way, Captain, Sergeant Yumi was looking for you.
It's a great office. Ooh, great plants, too.
Yes, sir.
You look pretty relaxed against that wall. Deputy, come on, deputy. Deputy.
That must make you my Vanguard captain. Welcome to Interstellar Affairs. I'm Deputy Chief Diplomat McIntyre, Chief Yassine's second in command. I heard you were instrumental in protecting the city from the attack. You have my gratitude.
Well,
I was also told the President wants us to get you into the Armistice archives ASAP. So, we've got no time to waste. You know what the archives are, correct?
Yes, I do. Freestar Collective Settler, or the UC, keeps all their secrets on how to kill Freestar citizens. Oh.
Last I checked, it takes 2 parties to fight a war.
Okay, good answer.
But, since you're such an expert, I'm sure you also know it's supposed to be managed by the 3 major galactic players.
Supposed to be.
Access to the archives is only granted in cases of dire emergency, and requires a one-time use code from each of the 3 Armistice signatories. You see,
Freestar Collective,
Yes, and House Faroon. I know.
Now, the UC is already on board, so that means we'll need to convince 2 people. The ambassadors of the Freestar Collective and House Faroon to hand over their codes.
Okay, and
Get
how do I
them
do
both
that?
And you'll have your data. But that's a lot easier said than done.
You'd think they'd be clamoring to help after the spaceport attack. No problem. I'm just going to need some electrodes, a tooth extractor, and some sodium pentothal. I'm sure it doesn't sound easy. It sure doesn't sound easy. What can you tell me about these codes? Can we forge them?
I couldn't agree more. However, both ambassadors have reasons they won't, or can't, work with us. Now, I'll provide guidance on how we believe you can acquire each code, but ultimately, it'll be up to you to get them both to cooperate.
Interesting.
And I do mean cooperate.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Threats and violence are off the table here.
Oh, come on.
Though that doesn't mean we can't get creative.
But it does mean we need to get you up to speed on who you're dealing with. Who do you want to start with? Ambassador Radcliffe of Freestar, or Ambassador Balmore of House Faroon?
Tell me about Ambassador Radcliffe.
The good Ambassador Radcliffe. She's a veteran of the Colony War, and her only goal in life is to make ours miserable. Now, officially, our office is suggesting you try and negotiate with her.
Use your experiences as a member of the military and with the threat we're facing to convince her to lend her support.
And who knows? Maybe that'll work. Stranger things have happened. But my suspicion is we're going to have to rely on other tools to get her code.
No one could be that stubborn. New Atlantis was just attacked. Okay.
Certainly. See, good diplomacy is all about the careful application of pressure. We just need to find the squeeze.
UC Intelligence has a recording device planted in the ambassador's living quarters, which we suspect you can use to your advantage.
But getting caught
Blackmail?
trespassing is a quick way to land yourself in an embassy holding cell.
So, if you are going to try and access the device, you're going to need to find a way in there without being seen. Report suggests there's a disgruntled staff member you might be able to pump for intel. Maybe even convince to work with you.
Done. That's all the info I need at the moment on Ambassador Radcliffe. Avoid doing inside the embassy. What can you tell me about this staff member?
Name's Cameron Long.
Cameron Long.
He's younger than Ratcliffe, bears less of a grudge towards the UC. He works closely with the ambassador, making him a promising source for information on the ins and outs of embassy life, and someone who very likely hates her guts.
Okay.
Yes, many. Don't steal anything.
Okay, that goes without
Don't get caught
saying.
anywhere you're not supposed to. Absolutely do not harm anyone.
No violence. Got
If
it.
something goes wrong, we'll do our best to smooth things over, but I can't make any promises.
Okay.
All right. Here, your diplomatic ID. I'll give them a heads up you're on your way. Not likely to let you through the door otherwise.
Okay. How about Ambassador Balmore?
Ambassador Balmore's a challenge. When the rest of House Faroon retreated into seclusion shortly after the signing of the armistice, Balmore stayed here. He's since lent his support to a small number of archival requests, so there's real hope he might again. Though claiming to know how a member of House Faroon thinks is a quick way to earn yourself a psych eval.
I see. That actually sounds pretty promising. I'm sure he can be reasoned with. House Faroon are just people, just like us. Are people just like us. No argument here. House Faroon seems like nothing but a bunch of madmen. Why? What's wrong with House Faroon?
Well said. There's no reason to assume they're any worse than us,
Okay,
despite
back
their
on Sarah's
cultural
good side.
beliefs.
Of course. But there is another wrinkle.
Of course, there is.
We're
There
not
always
100% sure Balmore's actually still alive.
What?
His public appearances were always rare, but it's been several years now since he last poked his head out. Scans of the facility show life signs, but not the kind we were expecting.
Your task is to find him and kindly but firmly remind him of his duties under the armistice.
Okay, here's hoping we're not chasing a corpse. What kind of life signs did you detect in the embassy? Wait, has no one actually been inside the embassy?
The embassy is still legally House Faroon's sovereign territory, so we're not technically permitted inside.
We've snuck in the occasional spy, of course, but the ambassador has proven more evasive than you'd expect for a man of his age. But we're quite sure he hasn't left the city. The man stands out.
How so?
The Varun delegation brought more than a few of their native flora with them when they set up in the embassy. It seems those plants have been allowed to flourish, making it hard for us to verify what's flora and what's ambassador.
What? What is happening right now?
Then you search the embassy for his biometric key, collect your code piece, and we'll go about notifying his next of kin, if we can ever find them. But let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Okay.
It would at least be a speedier negotiation. But I, of course, hope the ambassador is alive and well. Now, the embassy front door isn't an option, but our spies have stated there's a side entrance that should allow you access. Here, this device should get you all the way down to the embassy interior. Once you're inside, though, finding the ambassador is going to be up to you. And fair warning, we received a report that alarms might have been tripped inside the embassy during the attacks. Watch out for automated security in there. Now, if you have additional questions or require clearance for a new approach we haven't already discussed, don't hesitate to ask. I'd suggest you start with Ambassador Radcliffe. Approach her while the attack is still fresh in her and her staff's mind. Be smart out there, Captain.
There's something I need to talk to you about.
Oh boy. Who, me?
Remember our last conversation, when you told me the artifacts made you feel like you were being pulled across the entire galaxy?
Uh-huh.
Well, it got me thinking. So I dove into our archives and started looking through Constellation's older journal entries. Just because I wasn't familiar with the experience you described doesn't mean the same might have been true for my predecessor. Really? I'm surprised that I haven't. After reading those journals, all of the pleasant memories of my time spent with Aja just started flooding back.
I feel like we're making some good memories of our own.
Oh yes, absolutely. I didn't mean to compare. Those were just, I don't know, different times. Aja was the one that taught me the ropes at Constellation and took me under her wing as her protege.
Maybe she was just trying to keep an eye on the rookie. The rookie being paired with the chair sounds awfully familiar. Being paired with the boss must have been quite an honor.
Yeah, I thought so too. That's why I adopted her methods. You know, Aja and I logged quite a few interesting discoveries together. But it was the journey itself that I'll never forget. Exactly.
Yes.
For me, it was all about the quieter moments. There was nothing quite like sitting back and watching space bend while listening to Aja spin vivid stories to fill the time. Oh, I find that sort of cozy isolation the best way to really get to know someone.
So I've noticed. I take it I'm the protege on this journey. That's good to know since I'm gunning for your position. Cozy isolation.
I'll take that as a compliment. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You know, all this talk about Aja reminds me that my time with her was a gift. I miss her dearly.
What happened to her? Sounds like you two were in love. At least she left a vacancy for you to fill his chair.
No, she retired. Living on Porima 2 now, I think. Come to think of it, if we're ever out that far, perhaps we could pay her a visit, and I could make proper introductions.
Yeah, I'd be cool with that. I'll do the best I can to make our journeys just as pleasant. I don't know, she sounds like a tough act to follow. Well, hopefully I'm a suitable substitute. Are you sure visiting Aja now would be such a good idea?
Well, I don't expect you to be a carbon copy of Aja. Just be yourself.
Well, that's the plan.
You see, it's clear that we share the same hunger to discover what's out there. And that, well, that's what intrigues me about you.
I like to discover about more what we have right here.
I don't know if I deserve to be that close to anyone right now.
Oh.
If you knew about the things that I've done, the way my life's unfolded, I think your opinion of me might change. Please,
Well, that's unfortunate.
give me some time.
Oh.
I have to go.
I'm sorry. I apologize for that, Sarah. I put you on the spot.
Something you need?
Oh, no. That was
Time
an
to go?
accident. Time to go. Yes. It was an accident, Sarah. You just take all the time you need. Hey, everybody. Good office. Good work today, people. You too. Okay. Looks like we're going to Commander Tuala's office. And then we're going to go and deal with the Freestar Collective and the Ambassador.
Keeping the sky